New pitcher as we start the seventh. It's Rowan Leto taking over for Gabe Tanner. 3-1, Stompers leading over the Crawdads. Stompers will have Cardinal, Rossi, and Taylor, 7, 8, 9 in their lineup. First pitch from the righty, Leto, is a fastball that misses high, 1-0. Austin, tell me what you know about Leto.
A lot of zeros. No runs allowed in his 5 games, 9 2/3 innings, 12 strikeouts, 5 walks, 8 hits.
1-0, misses high and tight. 2 balls and no strikes on Cardinal.
He's been pretty electric. Coming off maybe his best game of the year, 2 shutout innings, a hit, 4 strikeouts, no walks against these Stompers.
2-0, called a strike, and it's 2-1. That was in Sonoma. Back here at home. Crawdads, they needed him in that spot. 2-1. Misses a little bit high, 3-1. The bullpen was thin at the time. It's in a much, much better place this week than it was last week. Crawdads do trail 3-1 in the top of the 7th inning. Pitch is fouled back, and the count is full.
As we've seen in this at-bat, heavy dose of fastballs. He'll throw in a slider, and we've seen him get a little more comfortable with the slider as the year's gone on. Wouldn't be surprised to see it here 3-2. Just freeze the hitter.
Payoff pitch. Fastball popped up, but it'll reach the imaginary seats. We'll do the 3-2 again. Gabe Tanner, he started the game for the Dads, was solid. Was more than solid. 6 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, all earned, a walk, 3 strikeouts. 2 of the 5 hits he allowed were home runs. I mean, what are you going to do? 3-2. Lined back up the middle and into center field. A leadoff base hit for Joe Cardinal.
Good at bat. Saw 3 balls, fouled off a 2-strike pitch. Takes 3-2 up the middle. Didn't see anything other than a fastball in that at bat.
It'll bring up Luke Rossi, Stomper third baseman. He went 0 for 2 off the starter, Gabe Tanner. Strikeout looking and a pop-up to the second baseman. Sonoma trying to extend their lead and tie the season series against the Crawdads. Leto, the righty, comes home. Rossi, the right-handed batter, takes inside, had to get the hands up and out of the way. Count is 1-0. Leto hasn't quite been himself, not yet, at least. 4 strikes, 4 balls for Leto. 1-0 pitch is on the corner, called a strike, and it's 1-1. Crawdads lead the season series 4-3 against a team that for the past couple of years they've really struggled against. Doesn't exactly matter how good on paper Sonoma has been. They've always put up a good fight as the 1-1 pitch is hit on the ground, but outside the third base bag and a foul ball. 1-2. There was action. Cardinal was taken off. Like he threw on the brakes pretty late.
Sonoma's just gotten better and better each year they've been in the league. 2 years ago, finished 17-30, almost 9 games out of a playoff spot. Last year, 16-19. Fought until the end of the year to get to a playoff spot. Here, they've really almost locked up the 3 seed at the very least. Still have a chance for the 2 seed.
Yeah, they're 2 games back of slow. San Francisco sits a game and a half back of them. They've put themselves in a pretty good spot. A win would help their cause.
Wouldn't hurt.
And they've put themselves in a good position. Leading 3-1 here in the top of the 7th inning at Monte Vista. Leto comes home. 1-2 pitch is a slider. It misses outside. Stopped by Firestone, but the count rises to 2-2.
And you said, you know, they're playing well at Monte Vista. They're road warriors. 9-5 on the road this year. They've been pretty bad at home, but something about being in the opposing dugout. Feel good.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Leto, a long hold. Now he'll come home as his fastball misses inside. A second straight 3-ball, 2-strike count to start the 7th inning. Yeah, Sonoma 8-10 in Arnold Field. It's not great. It's not often you see a solid team, a playoff contending team, play so poorly in their home field. 3-2. Runner goes. Pitch misses in the dirt. Ball 4. A single, a walk to start the 7th. Stompers have runners on first and second with the number 9 man, Chase Taylor, coming up.
This is huge. The Crawdads got their first 2 runners on back in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Were unable to score. Leto trying to freeze it here. Double play ball. would be massive. Strikeout would be okay. Definitely accepted, but you got to get an out.
Yeah, Crawdads, like you said, had runners on first and second, nobody out. Owen Firestone would come up and bounce out into a 5-4-3 double play. Taylor's going to square to bunt. First baseman Kosciuszko crashing. He gets it down left side. Leto bounces off the mound, looks one way. It's towards first, and a nice pick over on the other end by Cole Kosciuszko. Leto able to retire Taylor, but both the runners move up 90 feet. Successful sacrifice bunt from the number 9 man in the lineup.
Really, really nice play, though, by Cole Kosciuszko over at first. There is almost no reason he should have dug that one out to his backhand side and with the runner in front of him, but is able to make a tremendous play.
So now Elijah Ramos, and it's worth mentioning Chase Taylor has had a really good game. A single, a walk, a run scored. Infield comes in with one out in the inning. First pitch to Ramos is a fastball and a strike. 0-1. Taylor had really struggled coming into the game. He was 1 for 10. So I guess for Sonoma, it's good to see him, start to make his presence known as the 0-1 is spoiled off the other direction, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, 1 for 1, walk, run, sack. He's been good.
3-1, Sonoma leads, top of the 7th inning. Crawdads have the infield in with runners on second and third. Cardinal off third, Rossi off second. Leto from the windup, 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. Leto went above the zone, and Ramos chased. There's the second out of the 7th inning, and it's a huge one.
Yeah, you can start to breathe a little bit, but not with these guys coming up. Abel's been really good this whole year. Handren on deck. You don't want to walk this guy even with the open base to try to get to Handren, but you're starting to feel a little bit better about it.
Crawdad infield will now be able to play no doubles defense. The middle of the infield, both with their heels on the outfield grass. Kosciuszko has Boqueda playing back and pinched towards the line. Here's Trent Abel, right-handed, hitting shortstop. He'll take a strike. It's 0-1. Abel had one of the 5 hits off of the starter, Gabe Tanner. It was a double back in the 5th inning. He's 1 for 3 otherwise. 0-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Now Rowan Leto a strike away from getting out of this inning.
Yeah, he's just taking it to another level. Seems like since that one-out walk, or the walk with no outs, I should say, he's been in control.
No balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Leto trying to leave him stranded. 0-2 pitch popped up just beyond the infield. Walker going back. He makes the catch on the run. Rowan Leto locks down the 7th inning. Stompers don't score and leave 2 in scoring position. We'll stretch, step aside. When we come back, Crawdads will come to bat. 3-1, they trail.